they got a stop sign, but we're going to watch them with the eagle eye.
Just in case.
Yeah.
You've already had 2 pull out in front of you today.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. When do we get raises? Well, I'm not in charge of the raises, but I'll make sure you get them once they're there.
I thought I had to think about it. I said, well, you know, it's not very far. It's kind of strange having somebody else in your truck that you don't know.
Should be very interesting, to say the least. I've never been, I shouldn't say never, because actually I was in a truck. I did climb up in it, but that's the only time I've ever actually been in a truck. Heck, it's quite the climb up here.
Yeah, so if you've camped, you can sleep here.
But that's fine. That's no big deal. I've been an instructor before, too. I'm still an instructor, but I don't take drivers out anymore. But I like driving. Nice, a good company, have a good open door policy, and you can talk to anybody. If you need something, you have an issue, then communicate, and they'll work it out for you and give you a hand as best they can. Hi, how are you? I'm Susan. Nice to meet you.
Susan, I'm Linda.
Hi.
Good to meet you too.
Are you ready to go for a ride?
I'm ready to go. I always say a girl can never have enough gleam.
That's it.
I'm thinking that it's very hot right there. It's very hot right there, and it's a pain in the butt. Like, they got to do everything. Nothing's done for them.
My jam to landing here.
I mean, we walk into the office and complain about, oh, our computer's messed up.
It has a flat tire.
Oh, there's her mud flap. She just has a spare mud flap. It's like Walmart in her truck. I mean, who thinks to carry this stuff?
People have been driving for 17 years.
I guess so. You're always prepared, huh?
Yeah. I can teach you how to drive.
You can teach me how to drive?
Yeah, that's what I do. I can teach you how to drive a stick. The stick's more fun.
Stick?
This is fun because, you know, it saves you in traffic. You don't have to shift as much.
So I tried driving stick shift one time in my life, and my husband's probably one of the nicest guys, and he yelled at me.
Did he really?
I thought he was ready to kill me.
Yeah, it's always better. Yeah, there's all kinds of storage. Everything's clean, so you won't get dirty, and you can raise your seat up. This is air ride. We'll raise you
check at that.
as high as you want. And then there's these things in the back. If you push these buttons, you can adjust the pads in the back and stuff. All right, so we're gonna hook up to this. And I'm gonna get my tire gauge out. Now you wanna help me hook up?
Sure.
All right, good. Hold it up. Up. You gotta go up a little bit. Kind of put it up here. Put it up here like this.
Up.
There you go. Get it over it. Now push it down. Awesome. There you go. Okay. So when we back up and hook to the trailer, we leave our 4-ways on so that we're going to walk around and check all the lights, okay? Tread's good. No bare spots or nothing. And then we do this every time we pick up a trailer because we're going to load, it's going to be loaded and roll down the road. See, it's got 100 pounds of air. If it's got less than 95, it's considered flat. All right. Since I'm OCD, we're going to do one more tug. We're out of here. Let's head to Pepsi so we can go to Vegas. The Vegas yard's really nice.
So, are you from this terminal?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I've always been out of this terminal. Sure! Wait, you got one more for my other passenger? Yeah. There's never too many ice cream. Thank you. Have a good day, all right? We like free food. Snacks are always good.
So prior to driving, what did you do?
I worked for a major retailer as a store manager and an operations trainer.
Oh yeah?
And I retired from that, yeah. And I had friends that drove. And I went for a couple short little rides, and I liked it because you're out and you meet people. Because I like people, so.
Yeah.
I liked customers. That was fun for me for retail because I like the customers. So we're here. We're going to wait behind this other guy right here.
You have a lot of nice trailers.
You do a trade here for a trailer for trailer. So we are going to do an arrive at shipper, and I'm going to hit send. They know we're here. We're getting out. We're going to go check in, my friend.
All right. Do I need anything?
Nope, I have it. I have a pen.
What do you got today?
I have 5740.
You don't look like you have that.
Oh my gosh. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. I did do my own on myself.
Yeah. You been behaving?
Hell no. What scared people?
This is Linda.
How you doing, Linda?
Hi. How are you?
She's doing a ride along to see what it's like.
Oh crap! I gotta behave. Kid, I ain't gonna do it.
He's a good guy. Makes it easy to come places and pick up loads when you're just kind of normal, everyday person.
Hey, there's another night driver.
Yes. That's Kevin. He does short haul. I know him.
Oh, yeah?
I know almost everybody, but yeah. I'm going to say hi to Kevin real quick. Hi, baby.
Hello. How are
You
you?
doing good?
Good.
All right. See you later. We just know everybody by their first names.
Yeah. There's no backup camera here. We got this.
And they just position the trailer where you want it to be. You're driving the trailer.
Whew. Impressive.
Alright, so we're here. Alright. We're going to set the brakes. And we're going to look real quick to see if our trailer is right here. It might be out back over there.
What's the number?
Our trailer is going to be 69781. And it weighs 45,000 pounds.
Well, it's definitely not here. Those are 2 8s. Is it a night? It's a night trailer.
Yes, it's a night trailer.
Yeah.
So, and we'll have to put a couple cargo straps in it probably. And then we'll put my lock on there. I have a padlock too. I have to put a padlock after we seal it. So.
Okay.
Oh, well, you know what? It's right there.
Oh, it sure is.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
So let's get this unhooked. While we're
I'm ready
sitting
to
here,
drive the
so we're going to hook up to that anyway. We got to sit here for a minute. I'm going to get the tire gauge, check the tires and everything, and we're going to put the cargo straps in it. Then we'll move over and hook up to it and do the lights, okay?
Because she didn't
We got a
want
problem
one.
because it's missing a mud flap.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to go back over to the yard and have GCR put a mud flap back on the trailer. So the problem is a driver dropped this here for reload with no mud flap. So that's always helpful. Whether it looks like it got ripped off because there's little parts inside the thing missing,
Yeah.
but we don't actually have to go to the yard because being an old driver, I have a mud flap and I have tools. So if we have, we'll do that, okay? I'll show you what we do when we have to do it ourselves, okay? So let me get up here.
How about that? She's a mechanic too.
I'll do the same thing with this one. It's just a little bit of a safety. And we have a flat tire. So we're going to fill up this tire. We put a new quick release on it. Okay. We have air, so stretch it out all the way down there. Reaches? Okay.
Payroll by day. And today I get to be a shop mechanic.
It takes a few minutes to air up 100 pounds. I gotta slide the tandem, so we're gonna pull this handle back here. Check it out.
That's pretty cool. Go. Heck, and that's spot on. Woohoo! We got it.
These are awesome. They're called Grime Boss. They're extra large hand wipes, or you can use them to wipe off grease on something. Even if you get grease on your shirt, it'll come off.
Oh,
They
yeah.
take off paint, dirt, everything.
I like it. And they got scrubby side. That's kind of nice because if you're really trying to work on
Best
something.
window cleaner in the world.
Oh yeah?
Get it for your house. Ready?
You get a lot of exercise.
Yes.
Climbing up and down the truck.
Yes. It's starting to get warm out too, isn't it? Whew. Thank goodness for AC. Well, we're going to stop on the way out of town and we're going to scale this load because it's heavy, so we have a certified cat scale receipt. We're going to scale, we're going to run in, use the restroom and get our coffee so that we can make it up to I-40 where there's no restrooms in between. We're going to go to the Vegas yard
Okay.
and show you the Vegas yard because I guess you're going to stay there overnight.
Right.
So, and I'll show you the showers and the restrooms and all of that.
Okay.
I don't like to be like everybody else. We are gonna.
Look at this.
Another car coming through.
Wow.
With her phone in her hand.
Not even paying attention.
She has her phone in her hand. You see that?
Yeah, I did.
Number 3.
And we're in a red, it's not like we're in a camouflage truck. You know, I mean, it's bright red.
That's number 3.
So do you have children? Are you married?
No.
No?
No, I'm single.
No children.
I had a career for a very long time, and then I do this now. I have a lot of friends. I don't have family. My family's all passed away. I left home when I was 15, so.
15?
And I never went back.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about your cancer.
Well, I found out I started getting sick. I started having heartburn all the time. So I went to my old doctor, which I was finally able to get in. She did blood work and looked at me, and the lab was right next to her office. And she got the blood work the next day, and she called me and sent me straight to Arizona Oncology. And I started chemo with one of those packs you wear 24/7 with the thing coming out of your chest.
Yep.
So I started that, and I started radiation, high intensity radiation for 12 weeks, every day for 12 weeks. So at this time, I'm in remission. So how about you? What's been going on with you besides waiting for your husband to get out of the service?
Well, now Arizona's our home. But I have 2 girls. They're already older now. They're both married and out of the house. And I have 2 grandbabies now.
Woo!
Yeah.
Boys or girls?
Both girls. My daughter gets mad at me because she's always saying, you know, she can't have this or she can't have that. And I'm looking at her like, she's at my house. She can do what she wants.
That's right.
I tell you, when my youngest one moved out, I went through a little bit of a depression there. And I didn't think, I've always said that there's no way, can't imagine living without them. How would I survive? Mm-hmm. And now that they're gone, both of them are gone, we sure adapted pretty easily, me and my husband.
Hey, look, this whole house is ours.
Yeah. Do you see all this prettiness? Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous right now.
Come on, car, I gotta move over to the left lane.
They don't want to get over.
Pokey butt. You heard of Pokemon? He's Pokey butt. I think they could make the road meet.
Yeah. No. Strong winds possible next 1 mile. That's the journey.
Yeah.
That was worth the trip right there.
Well, you got to see the dam, and
From up high?
you got to see Lake Mead from
Yeah.
afar. Oh, look how close we are.
I see it. I see the stratosphere,
Yeah.
the Ferris wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice here. It's clean and everything usually. It's not a huge yard, so sometimes on the weekend when there's a bunch of drop trailers, it's a little crowded. That's my little junk box for right there, because I don't like stuff rattling around, so I put it all in the little box. I straighten it up.
Nice and organized, without a doubt in my mind.
I straighten it up. Yeah. I just, while I'm driving, I just take everything and just stuff it in there, and then at the end of the day, I straighten it out, throw away what I don't need.
Oh, that's nice. It says, "Welcome home, drivers."
I like the 8.5 miles an hour. Exactly.
So you said 8:30?
Yeah.
So we'd want to leave here by
If we leave here at
7:30?
7:30,
7?
we'll run over to Pilot, get our coffee.
So maybe we should leave here at 7. That way if Pilot's busy.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'll make sure my badge works.
Yeah, make sure your bag works. But, yeah, I'm going to go get ice in my cooler, then I got to get my bag and everything.
Okay.
Check it out. Make sure
Wow.
it's okay.
Okay. Hey, y'all. There's proof now. There's proof now. There's nobody more important than a driver.
What? I'm staying out of it.
Absolutely. If you don't believe that,
I believe it, but I'm kind of
There is
shocked. It
nothing-
came from a lady from Payroll.
why? There's nothing
I
more
just
important than a driver.
That's why she finally got to go with somebody, because she's the one of the, there's no no other female driver would take her.
Play the film and show them what
Oh,
you gotta do.
they do. We actually, have you not seen any of the films? Why not? You haven't seen any of them? I'm the fourth one going out. Nobody? What's wrong with you guys? Let's see, Kevin Quast went out, so COO. We had TJ Presley, who's the Senior Vice President of Recruiting for you guys. Bill Ramsey just went out. Thursday, Dave Jackson, President of the company. He's out next week, this week, Thursday and Friday. There's gonna be 5 total of us who are going out to ride and see what are you guys dealing with on a day-to-day. All right, so shower 1.
Yeah, you should be all right. Not bad.
Yeah,
And they've got tons of paper towels usually, so the maintenance might come in tonight.
I'm good. What time is it? 6 in the morning? You say bright light? Holy crap. It was a comfortable sleep, but it was not my bed at home. It's just like camping. That's exactly what it is. It's like camping inside of a toy hauler or a travel trailer. Yeah, so if you've camped, you can sleep here. Bright and early in the morning. At least it's a nice morning. It's pretty. I was actually really surprised at the amount of space because I didn't feel cramped or...
Yeah.
Good morning. How are you?
So I'm going to try the pre-trip with the Zonar real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So that way you can get a minute to situate yourself and
Okay.
I'm going to open the hood here. And
I wouldn't have wanted to sleep with the windows down. So not to mention, as a female, it's kind of scary to know that your windows are down because now anybody can just walk in. So, which I feel comfortable because we're in a night yard, but had we been at a truck stop, there's no way I would have felt comfortable with my windows open.
the guy okay?
Yeah. He was thinking about being an owner-op. I ran into him last night too. He was walking to the truck stop, and we were coming back, and he was on FaceTime with his wife. So he introduced me to his wife and
Oh, that's cool.
showed me his pet fish.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
And he's got 2 dogs and a cat.
Is that a cat? No, it's a dog.
That's her baby.
That was the one that was leaking was flat last time.
Yeah, and see, it's still losing air, so we're going to air it up real quick, okay?
Okay.
We're going to go to the field. I think I'm going to go to the shop, and then I'm going to let them know it's probably got a bad valve. Meters on. Yeah, see, they're still stopped from the accident. It's farther back.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's the way it goes. We tried.
Yeah, we tried.
In 1,000 feet, merge onto I-15 South.
Come on. Oh, there we go. Well, I think it's the light's not long enough for trucks.
There's an 11-minute slowdown on I-15 South. And
So we missed part of it.
You are still on the fastest route.
Come on, people. You can do it.
I know, this is terrible. What's our window?
Well, our appointment's at 8:30. Usually, you have a little bit of time before or after, but especially when something like this happens,
Yeah.
So even though we left on plenty of time, sometimes things happen,
Yeah.
But people are strange in traffic, though, aren't they?
Wow. I was shocked at the amount of time it took to merge into the lane. Like, I just don't understand it. And it's not like, traffic like you could go fast. I mean, you're stuck in traffic. What's one more truck in front of you?
Yeah, everybody's going to the same place. That's fine.
Yeah.
And if they wanted to get in, they'd be like trying to get in. They'd want somebody to help them, let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't want to let trucks in anywhere. They want their groceries, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure they want some of this Pepsi that I have.
That's right. They want a lot of Pepsi trucks back there.
Yeah, it's going to be around the corner. But one of the things is the load assignment didn't say how to get in there either. And a lot of times when it does, they don't keep it. It's like they don't talk to the customers enough to say, when they go, oh, we've done construction, we have a new entrant that might be around back, anything like that. You don't really get that. Woohoo! We like that.
I see nothing laying. It's all upright.
Yeah. Sticky. Ooh. So we're gonna say that one. That's for the next trip. This one's gonna be on top because we're gonna scan that. Let me get you some wipes, okay? You need a broom? All right. I'll give you some paper towel. Just be careful, this guy's backing in next to you. I don't want to eat my bagel.
This is a refrigerated truck.
It's going to be heavy because it adds a lot of weight. I can't move my car.
Where'd you drive in from?
Florida.
What part?
I loaded in Lake City.
Oh yeah? How long of a haul was that?
That's quite a haul.
Yeah.
Now it's 2,400 miles. I picked up Friday.
Holy cow. Wow. Did you get in any of that bad weather?
Actually, the weather was pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
It smells so good when you walk up here.
Nice and clean.
I like that one and the blue one, the ocean green one.
Yeah.
Try to make my environment fresh. Oh, they're locked now.
There we go.
Awesome.
We're good. So now we can go take this to TJ Maxx.
Yeah. And they'll send GCR over to look at that tire. My cinnamon raisin bagel from this morning.
Ah,
Are you ready?
we're ready to rock
I
and
didn't
roll.
want to eat in front of you, so I waited.
Well, we're eating in front of you right now.
Well, no, I'm right. But I have my bagel, see? And that's the difference between going places and different people. The other guard would have said, I need this number.
What happened?
Well, it says we dropped 80708, but 80308 would be in the wrong place to be on there. So I'll bring you a look. Okay?
You're going to try if that's it?
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
It's where I would have dropped the trailer previous. It's with that.
They don't want to make it easy. They want to, make it more difficult.
That's right.
You gotta work for it. Been here before?
Yes.
Alright. You know where you're headed, know where you're dropping it, know where you're picking up all that. Okay, the empty goes between 291 and 330. And your
Okay.
is good. Give me the space number in that box. The one you're up is in the 100s.
All right.
And come back inside.
237. Is that what we're...
230 between 291. Oh, there are all these other empty night trailers. See this?
Holy cow.
So we know they
Man,
have,
oh man.
they have their trailers.
Everyone's looking for trailers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow.
You can send them an email and tell them how many trailers they have because they are supposed to have a trailer pool, but maybe not that many.
We're almost good.
Yeah.
We're almost good.
Woo, 100 pounds, getting close.
Last one.
Cross your toes.
Got the legs crossed. Crossing my arms.
Woohoo! We're out of
We're
here.
good?
Yeah, we're good.
Look at that. That's awesome. Let's go back to the heat.
Right. Do our happy little boat call and go on our merry way.
Did that guy go around us?
He went out the other way.
Yeah.
Or he just he came in to pick up that bill away and he went back the other way.
Oh. I thought it was for us. She was a lot nicer this go around.
I know. She was a little brisk before.
Yeah. Well, you didn't hear me, but I come in and I told the eye behind the
Yeah.
Sky there that I didn't like the way she was talking. I felt like she was not nice.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens, but you have to be nice and let it go.
I know.
That's the way it goes.
It's just terrible though that
They are the customer.
They shouldn't be so mean to the drivers.
I try to kill them with kindness. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm always polite.
So it's saying we're going to take 14 miles on 146.
146.
Yeah.
Yeah. No biggie. If the highway patrol is going to let anybody go around, find out.
Are those wheels underneath it?
That's rolling on something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you see how pretty that is?
Yeah, open the hood.
Open the hood?
Yeah, that way you
To
can
clean?
reach the whole windshield.
I can't use that little stick thingamabobber?
Yeah, you can. It's just easier if you open the windshield.
If you open the hood? Well, you would know, not me.
You're going to blow away, girl.
I know, I feel like it.
I got the truck washed while I was out, but the debug, it was so covered with bugs. I sprayed the windshield with Simple Green. I opened the hood, sprayed the windshield with Simple Green, and got the water hose and sprayed it, and then got the squeegee and scrubbed everything.
Yeah, I see the night trucks at this one.
There's a lot of trailers in there.
Yeah, I see that.
The plan is to get ourselves over here to the I-10 and exit 59th Avenue and go south to Lower Buckeye and take a left and go over to the TJ Maxx warehouse, roll up, go up with our paperwork, check in, and we'll drop this trailer, do our empty call, and then go back over to the yard and park near the front parking lot so that we can, actually I can pull into the front parking lot. Are you parked in the front or the back?
I don't know which is which.
The covered parking, did you do this after you pass the sidewalk with the flashing sign?
I'm parked near the driver's lounge. The trip back, I don't feel like it took quite as long. Do you feel like it took quite as long?
Well, no, we left a little earlier because we didn't have any real issues, so that was nice.
Yeah, it was nice to get a trailer with a mud flap and with all tires working.
Yes.
Although we did not have the valve extenders.
Yes.
Yeah, we only get 8 or 10 at a time, so we wouldn't have made it. So we need to revisit that.
But no, it was good, and you did really good helping out, and I really appreciate it. Air up tires and everything.
Yep.
Do the windows.
I am not cut out to be a truck driver. It's definitely harder than I thought it would be. It was a struggle for me. Although it was easy, I was with a very safe driver, a very wonderful driver.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. She didn't hit not one curb. I would have ran over, I don't even know how many curbs, and people even.
Yeah, and the number of people that pulled out in front of us.
Yeah, so many people pulled out in front of us, and people are just not truck friendly because, I mean, when we're getting on and off the freeways, the people just cut us off like we're not even there. I mean, we're huge, and they don't even care. Everybody's truly just friendly, everyday people.
Yeah.
So if you're at a truck stop and you see a trucker, say hello.
Yeah. And actually, truck stops are one of the best places to get gasoline because the prices are cheaper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can get some really good coffee.
Yes, you do. By the way, the French vanilla at Pilot and Flying J. The French vanilla coffee, I recommend.
Yeah.
That was delish.
I think we had a actually pretty good trip. It wasn't too bad. It's strange having to stop and explain everything because of what we're doing and that, but that's fine. It's one part of the process, so it's a little strange for me. But to somebody that's willing to go travel around for 2 days and see what's going on, it's nice,
Yeah, it was definitely an experience that I get to carry with me forever.
Yeah. Well, she's back safe. I promised Justin I'd bring everybody back safe.
We didn't hit one curb.
Nope.
Not one curve.
Yeah, we're supposed to not do that. So. Good. Since I'm a course instructor and still, he'll be glad to know that. All right.
Well, let me get my stuff. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
You're welcome. I told you I teach you how to drive. So when that comes up, but I'll probably see you next week up at the yard.
Yes, definitely something.